here to witness the last game from both of these teams, Vernex Flash and as well as Orange Esports. The battle of the oranges, who will win? Let's see.
This mid lane is going to be interesting, honestly, right? I am really interested. Oh my god, that flame shot
Almost. Heart drops a little, but Xeon, with that retribution as well, collects that orange buff. Now, you can see here, Stormy as well as Soloim maintaining pressure. But take a look at Kai. His movements is actually now he wants to invade, realizing information that Xeon has no retribution. He might get the purple buff here.
Subway has the retry, so Xeon is just going to give it over. Subway gets it. Xeon. Oh, good Mystic Field.
Solo aim here, forced to use that flicker. First blood falls in the hands of G7 here. A very good pressure maintained by Bird here. Yeah, of course, Xeon does not get the purple buff, but actually, Vernex Flash manages to find a kill and burn that flicker from Solo aim.
Yeah, this is a big question mark for me. The reason I'm actually like predicting Vernex Flash to win in the draft, based on the draft, is because Orange Esports, it really feels like the Phobius was placed into the mid lane just because of that Esmeralda. Here though, again, it's Subway getting the lethal, but because the Phobius is forced into that mid lane up against a Xavier, Xavier's gonna have a good time. And if Xavier has a good time free farming like that, if Benedetta doesn't really get countered hard by the Phobius, and Burn have an Esmeralda to deal with the Phobius as well, I don't see the Phobius being a threat at all.
Exactly. It was quite, I don't know. They got hasty picking up their Phobius, but now you can see here, Turtle up. Of course, Subway will have a lot of advantage on this Akai to take the neutral objective. We'll see though the execution, because Burn X Flash members, they are already within that vicinity as well. Will they go for the fight? 7 here. Quarter HP, needs to be careful and back off, but Xeon does not care. Final goal towards the backside. Retribution battle will fall to the hands of Vernex Flash. Xeon though will be caught. He gets taken down by Solo Aim, but now Orange Esports will not look for another fight. It's 1-for-1 as Xeon for the Turtle. What do you think?
Honestly, I think it's worth it for Burn X Flash, right? Xeon is a utility jungler on the Benedetta, not a damage dealer. ATM gets a whole lot done in the bottom side, and guess what? They get the turtle. It was a good trade, and Xeon finally as well improving Gani. Already, so much improvement as he's leveled up in the coin farming department, maybe with the help of HSBC, with the videos that you guys can watch as well on how to farm up and spend gold in MLBB. You guys can discover that video right now, and you guys can level up your finance game in real life while you're at it.
Amazing. Line, you said there, Miracle. But yeah, Vernex Flash now with a very slight lead here in the first 4 minutes. Oh my god, blazing duet early just to clear the waves as well. But Vernex Flash, they are doing their job description here in the early minutes.
This is what mid-control gives you, man. Vernex Flash have the better mid-control. Hissa's winning in a 1v1.
Oh my lord. Vernex Flash maintaining pressure here in the first 4 minutes.
All lanes. Probably the only equal lane right now is that XP lane with Uranus able to match the pressure. Subway as well is kind of a winning role as well. Up against Xeon, better clear right now. CCat, gotta be careful.
Oh, Neutron Blast Flicker connects on towards one here, but take a look at the backup. CCat though, caught in that heavy spin. Neo claiming that kill. Subway will fall, taking a lot of turret damage as well as Solo Aim here. 2-for-1. Burn X Flash as the dust settles once again, winning the trade.
The initial engage was amazing by Orange Esports, but why did they commit into the dive while the turret plating is still there? Again, Burn X Flash are able to punish Orange Esports' mistakes, and here you can already see the turtle being contested by Xeon, looking for it. Neo has no retry. Xeon gets it.
Oh my god, now Neo here is very, very low. ATM misses that falling Storm Moon, but now it seems like Subway will collect the purple buff from the hands of Xeon. A fight brewing up here in the mid side. Heavy spin pops here. CCat and Xeon surviving. But take a look at ATM. He's still dealing damage onto a Stormy here. He's 7 assisting, and Stormy needs to be careful. Million Blast to cover, but it won't hit anyone as Stormy falls in the hands of its ATM. Burn X Flash here showing their qualities, but Neo finding compensation here. chunking the turret bot side.
I don't think he's going to be able to get this, actually. Neo, oh my god, this is scary here. He gets it in the end. ATM doesn't have the mana. Good calculation by Neo to pick up that turret and to survive. A good trade as well, as Neo has found the objective down below, putting some map pressure on the board once again for the other Orange Esport members to play with. In the top side, actually, Hessa was solo killed, I believe, by Amelens, right?
Wow.
So, unfortunate for Hessa, but very good for Amelens right now, as he should have a little bit of a gold lead currently going at it. This Irithel is going to scale up as a monster, like a monster, towards that late game. And I think if we talk about that late game, though, unfortunately, I still see Burnix Flash winning it because of that Xavier, right? The Claude can just come in to finish the other members off, and the poke can be done from CCAT on the Xavier. Meanwhile, for Orange Esports, they need to go all in or nothing.
You can see here, Xeon pressured by two members here. He's a Benedetta, he will escape, but again, the poking damage, the poking power here from the side of Orange Esports is evidently displayed here in the mid-game. Turtle, the last turtle will enter here, it seems like.
Yes,
Orange Esports needs to be careful. Oh, Noonan Blast caught here. 2v1, a very good setup. Hessa,
oh my god,
blazing duet, but BMI to the rescue. Hessa outplaying the two members, the two Malaysians.
That was massive here, and they get the kill onto Amelens to add on to that!
7 with the cherry on top.
Xeon gets it!
Oh my god, Burnix Flash is really setting out the tempo here in the mid-game now. They might look for more here as Xeon will get the purple buff. Orange Esports. What happened?
Beautiful plays by Burnix Flash. That's what happened. Orange made the right call to gank towards Hessa. I didn't expect Hessa to make that play, man. With the BMI, with the sprint, and the perfect execution, getting the stack up on his passive here. Stormy with no mid-control is going to get chunked low, and Burn are completely controlling the game here.
Oh my lord. Almost 3,000 gold lead established here, and Xeon just collected the Guardian Helmet, so extra security in that health HP. Now take a look at that. He is just having fun at this point. Final blow towards Subway. He gets taken out. Burnix Flash here saying that the Cambodian representative is not messing around in MPLI.
Definitely not. Take a look at the items. Hessa has completed the Golden Staff so early on. Not what happened in Game 1. But right now, with this, he dodges away from the BMI. He baits Stormy in, and they're looking for the play, Gani.
Oh my god, 5v5 here in the mid-side of Hessa gets caught. But now, Burnix Flash needs to be careful. Do not overcommit this one. ATM here needs to escape. A very good disengage with the guiding win here as Orange Esports. They have collected the items as well, and they are feeling the power spikes here in the 8 minute.
They gotta be very careful, right? Burn, X Flash, even though they have the lead, they can't just go in like that. They still need to respect this Phobius, because if they go in for an all-in like that, it's still a lot of damage placed onto Hessa. Hessa doesn't have any defensive items, but Burn, X Flash, yeah, not able to really punish Orange Esports. Orange Esports this time learning from their mistakes again, backing off and staying disciplined. Hessa currently is still 0-2-0, even though he's been farming up a Storm Gani. He needs to wait for those defensive items, or he needs to wait for the right opening. He can't be the one engaging. He can't be the one frontlining for his team.
It's all about timing, and I'm sure Hessa is still looking for that precise timing. Orange Esports here. Subway trying perhaps to poke damage, trying to also find the right engage. But as of now, Burnix Flash is, I gotta say, making the Malaysian fans a little bit nervous.
Oh yeah, both fans, I think Cambodian fans and Malaysian fans are shaking right now. It's a very intense game in the 9th minute. It's still anybody's game. What's interesting is Burnix Flash have opted to send Claude into the bottom side instead of the Esmeralda, but Orange Esports can't really commit onto this Lord, right? It's still Burnix Flash who has a little bit more mid-control. Stormy gonna get chunked, and this is why, again, I predicted Burnix Flash here in this match, in this game. The Xavier has so much free space to play with here. The amount of poke he's able to dish in. Look at Stormy's HP. He's so low before he can even go for the fight. My god, that's a lot of damage placed. Stormy has to recall, and this is an opening for Burnix Flash to look for the Lord take, but they don't go for it. Instead, again, it's still Hesa in the bottom side.
Yeah, do note as well that D7 now has the NOD. The Necklace of Durance has been collected. So Orange Esports, they need to be careful with that anti-radiant item. They cannot somehow be overzealous here, especially now we are about to enter the late game. ATM though for G1, still quite confident now, realizing that he has opted for that sprint.
Oh, that's a sprint we spoke about in game 1, right?
Yeah.
He went for Purify in game 1. Subway gonna get caught in that Mystic Field here. Burning Splash has a lot of damage to play with, and you can see that they're utilizing it. Stormy,
Yikes.
he's getting... Okay, he's done. He has to recall now. If they actually go for a fight, it's not gonna be good. That Dawning Light as well popped in. Burn have control in this Lord position, Gani. And the Mystic Field, this is the utility I was talking about. Hisa has the damage, Seacat has that poke. If they combo it together, it's going to be devastating for Orange Esports.
Man, Burn X Splash, they are not messing around. They are showing a very good Mobile Legends of play here in the mid game. Now it seems like now it's a reset here. Both teams, they are teasing just like they did in game 1. Xeon collecting Blade Armor, so again, extra durability on this guy. The deal, the bouncing damage here from that item, but Orange Esports here, I feel like what they need to do is just protect Ambulance here. Ambulance is quite vulnerable, but it seems like with the items as well, he can go for the... Oh my god, Seacat caught! This is a blunder from Burn X Splash. Seacat now not be in the game for 25 seconds. Now Orange Esports, they might go for throttle here for the Lord take. We'll see.
Burn X Flash are so scared to pull the trigger this game, man.
My lord.
They got Stormy low so many times, but they never decided to commit onto the Lord with a man advantage that they already have. The fact that, again, Iritha already popped in the ultimate down below. Seacat did not need to be there. All he needed to do was clear the wave again, use that Dawning Light to scout, and look for the Lord. Now with a man disadvantage, Burn X Flash are still winning. This goes just to show that Burn have had the control over the Lord. If they keep on poking Stormy, poking solo aim with a Dawning Light with Hesa's damage, they can just commit onto the Lord, but they need to commit. They need to bait out a fight with the man advantage that they have.
Seacat just got the purple buff with the Dawning Lights. A very good display of steel. Their timing timed perfectly. But I do agree what you're saying here. Seems like Burn X Flash, they are quite
gun-shy.
Gun-shy, they're hesitating, but now it seems like they are going to commit to this Lord. 14,000 HP onto this Lord. Now be careful, the backside, Ambulance is targeted, but now the Lord, who will win the Retribution? Subway is low, but he gets the Lord! And now Burn X Splash, they need to be careful, they might force a fight here. Hesa gets taken down. Orange Esports, remember, they got the Lord. D7 is quite low, but now they are really forcing a fight. Stormy gets taken down. Ambulance is very safe here. Now solo aim might be the target. ATM, Xeon looking for the kill. They are on the manhunt. He gets it. A mega kill for ATM. But at what cost? They lost the Lord. Now it seems like ATM, he still wants more. Ambulance being the target, but of course not enough damage as of now, as they need to take care of the Lord bot side.
It's a 3-for-1 in kills, but it's a 3-for-2 technically, because Orange Esports are able to secure the Lord. It's still worth it for Orange Esports, the team that was behind, to secure the Lord, to prolong the game a bit further. Hisa for Burn X Flash needs to stop frontlining. This has been the main problem in this game. Currently, he's sitting at a very bad stat line right now. 0-3-1. He's been taken down 3 times. He's only gotten 1 assist. And this is because I feel like Hisa has just been in front way too much. He's been the one opening up the map as a Claude. Sure. They're taking these fights. They're committing onto the Lord, even though, again, they don't need to fully commit. They need to commit initially when they get the poke, but
Orange Esports, they are in shambles.
Everything clicked for Burn X Splash. Hesa used the Blazing Duet right after all the resources have been spent by Orange Esports to get out, and you can see the impact instantly from Burn X Splash. The damage was enough, the engage was clean, and they can just now choke Orange Esports out, taking their objectives, taking their farm away, even in the Orange Esports jungle side. Hesa is a monster currently in the 15th minute of the game with a Malefic Electric Roar, the Athena as well.
Wow.
He's durable, and he does so much damage. The only one who can really place damage onto him right now has got to be Amalance. But
he has Steelic Place as well.
exactly.
So somehow negating the damage from Amalance itself. So we are now seeing Burn X Flash again playing with their drafts. Again, that full VS pick in the first phase might just cost them the game here, Mirko.
Yeah, I thought again that it could be flexed, but the thing is they forced it a little bit too early, and Stormy now.
Oh, no, Seacat.
Oh, Seacat gets out, no!
Guiding win to save the day, but Stormy denies it. Now we can see here Falling Storm, we're on towards 3.
Stormy!
Amalance though, free hitting in the backside. He will find ATM, shut down, but now the Benedetta is angry. Solo Aim gets taken down. Zeon needs to be careful. He has the Immortal, but he is not able to escape with, oh, I might be wrong, Zeon, though. Amalance just free hitting left and right. D7 is next on the list as Hessa is the man last standing from the side of Burn. What the heck happened, Mirko?
Honestly, Seacat got caught somehow there. I'm really trying to think about how he got caught there because Xavier doesn't have any dashes in his kit. He has the sprint as well. He's a walking man, right?
Yeah.
So he had to be in range of some sort of displacement from Orange Esports to actually give Stormy the position to actually look for that. And just as we say it, Gandhi, we cursed them. The caster curse. We said the Phoveus pick was questionable, but that's the reason they were able to win that fight.
Yeah.
Phoveus just jumped across everywhere. The reason I thought it would not work is because, again, Xavier shouldn't be in a place where he gets displaced, doesn't have dashes to actually enable the Demonic Force. I'm really curious to see what actually happened there because Stormy, or not Stormy, yeah, Stormy was able to jump onto Seacat 4 times in that fight.
That's a lot of pressure and damage put out to the mid laner from Cambodia. But now, again, one of the factors why Orange Esports won that fight was how the positioning from Amalance was. I feel like it was just free hitting. No one can touch Amalance, and of course, at this rate, at this point, the damage from that Aerithel is just evident. Now the Lord is being taken care of outside, but base turret in the bottom will fall here. One base turret will fall, and of course, Orange Esports, they might look for more here. The mid side might be the target. 7 taking a lot of damage. Ruben Blast catches 1, but Blazing Duet here to find Solo Aim, a very good block with that barrier as well. And now Burn X Flash manages to defend the base turret mid side, but Orange Esports claiming the 1 in the bot side. Reset once again for both teams.
Good defense by Burn X Flash, a pretty worth it trade as well from Orange Esports. Not only did they get that bottom side base turret to put more map pressure down, Wave's going to be constantly pushing in that bottom side, but they also take the top and mid lane base turret very, very low. Subway now going to be caught in that bush, forced to back off. He is an Akai, however, so he can actually withstand that damage pretty well. We saw that here, even in the moments where Orange Esports have gotten the grasp back on the gold lead, it's still Burn X Flash's Seacat, who's dealing so much damage with the Dawning Light. Coming into the late game, you know that, man, Seacat will deal even more damage, right? The Dawning Light, if it's fully stacked up with the cooldown items that he has, should only be on a 13 to 12 second cooldown. So he can just be spamming that, opening up the map, and that's why Xavier is just really good when it comes down to that late game. Burn have that late game now. They have the Claude in that late game. They have the Xavier in the late game. It comes down to the execution. Because, honestly, in terms of scaling, it should be Burn X Flash who has the advantage. Seacat needs to play behind. He doesn't need to reveal himself. He doesn't need to be in the front at all. No reason to be. He has the Dawning Light, he has a sprint as well to get up, and his abilities are all long-ranged.
I agree. I mean, now it's just a matter of positioning here for both marksmen. Aerithel as well. I mean, he's sitting at a 5-1-0 here, so he has positioned himself very, very well.
Zeon, oh no,
Zeon.
God,
top one side. 2v1. Uranus and as well as Benedetta here. Zeon, fortunately for him, he has the Immortal, but now we can see here a lot of damage put out, and he might be taken out. Oh my god, but the backup is here. Amalance is quite vulnerable here. No one to cover the marksman from Malaysia. Amalance almost get caught, but take a look at the backside. Hessa is the one who gets taken down. Immortal pops, and now we are now seeing Hessa deleted. Burn X Flash. Now, they might be in trouble here. Thankfully, Burn X Flash finding one, but is it enough? A marksman for a quote-unquote mid laner here.
Oh my goodness. Started off as Orange Esports looked for Xeon. Xeon's immortality was popped, but Orange Esports overcommitted. In the end, it's still worth it though for Orange Esports. It's the gold laner for the mid laner that's a Phoveus. So Orange Esports can definitely look for this now. Orange need to force a fight. Need to force that Xavier outside of the base. With the mid pushed in and with the Lord started, that's exactly what they're trying to achieve. Hesa is on 16 seconds for his death timer. Burn X Flash don't really have a response here. Xeon can look for that steal. But Orange are... Oh, there you go. That's a flank coming in.
Neo here. Very good flank here. 25,000 on the health, the Lord HP. Now seeing Chunks. Oh my god, a very good catch. Amalance might be in trouble here. He gets stunned. He receives a lot of damage. He gets taken out. Now, the Lord will be the main focus. The main focus for both teams here. Hesa is there with the Blazing Duet. Dealing a lot of damage all towards Neo. Neo, though, gets the Lord. It doesn't matter. 2 retributions failed, but Neo is here to find the war. But now, 3 members taken out. Orange Esports, are they able to somehow translate it to the game? Burn, he might go for the end. 40 seconds on the death timers here. 20 seconds. Oh, the Cambodian. Will this be an upset? The Malaysian team is in trouble here as they are strong with 5. Oh my god, Solo and Subway desperately try to defend the game, and this is it. No minions just yet, as Burn X Flash hasn't find the success to end the game.
Look at the base, look at the base!
Oh, the base, the Lord is now marching. This is in trouble. My god, what the heck is happening here?
Oh my god, Burn X Flash, they tunnel vision onto the base with no minions. Subway saved the game for Orange Esports. Burn X Flash able to clear the Lord in the bottom side. But man, Burn, tunnel vision again. They went for the impulsive decision. They went for the base when they could have just stopped Subway first. Killed him, taken that mid wave. Burn X Flash, they need to stay composed. They're making too many decisions here that are causing them the game. That's another chance right now for Orange Esports to look for a comeback. Amalance has the Scarlet Phantom. If you can see from the items as well, ATM actually bought a Windtalker in that final push, so there's a lot of items that's been burnt out by Burn already.
My god, it's a reset once again from Orange Esports and as well as Burn X Flash. Oh, it's a party here. Almost all 3 games went through 20 minutes of game time, it seems like. Man, oh man, it's so close between these 2 teams. Taking away at the items, Amalance sold his shoes, bought Athena. Oh, he rebought his shoe, as I said. As I mentioned that, but Hesa here, Immortal and Athena. The rest, of course, Golden Staff, DHS, and as well as Malefic Roar. 50 seconds on the next Lord. It's anybody's game.
Yeah, CCAT also opted to go for the Glowing Wand instead of like something like the Holy Crystal here. And it shows, right? Because the game is getting to this late point, CCAT wants to deal just more damage. Stormy, just with 1 Mystic Field and a few shots from Hesa, is taking a half HP. That's the power that Burn X Flash have for them, going for them. Oh, Neo gonna be bursted down here. Oh, Ambulance comes in. That's it. Blazing Duet comes in as well. Whoa, what a winner truncheon, Gani.
A very good display of exchange in the bot side. No casualties from both teams. Orange Esports and Burn X Flash, they are still going at it. Here, it's clear that the adaptability from CCAT is also displayed here. Now he positioned himself way in the back. Doesn't want to be in the crosshairs of Orange Esports, and that is also a part of the winning condition. Meanwhile, Orange Esports also adapts here. Emelen's covered by multiple members.
CCAT playing from behind as we expect, right? Using that Dawning Light to open up the map and to poke down Orange Esports. They got Amalance actually with that Dawning Light. Amalance is now going to be forced to back off, but Burn, again, that mid lane was slow pushing. They're not going into the Lord just yet. They're actually rotating again. They're playing it slow, very, very slow. They're looking for picks here. don't think they're going to be able to get it onto the Lolita, but they might actually be able to right now as they collapse in the mid lane, Gani.
Solo Aim has no Immortal here. He needs to be careful. The Ice Queen 1 is just evident here. Solo Aim.
ATM.
Known in. Blast was pumped. ATM escapes both parties.
Oh my
god! 1 HP on that Lolita. Very good Dawning Light here, but the Lord, they might have the space here. Neo taking a lot of heat with that Immortal, but now ATM here trying to buy time. He cannot see. Oh, with a Trenchant, it's the same day again, buying enough time. But my God, ATM survives, and now the Lord should be the focus here. Hessa will not be able to find the Lord, and Zeon claims the Lord. And now Stormy trying to find something here. Seacat might be the only casualty with a Trenchant pop, and he gets taken down. Stormy finding more perhaps, but Burn X Flash. They sacrificed one for the Lord. We'll see here the defense.
They finally got it. They finally got the Evolved Lord. And right now with this Evolved Lord, they might actually be looking for the end. They don't have the Savior. ATM gonna be caught. Guiding Wind, bring it back.
Oh, ATM is very low. He has no Immortal. He gets taken out. But Hessa in the back lines with that Blazing Duet will not amount to anything.
Mid lane.
70 seconds.
They need to cancel the recalls.
Fine. Oh my God. Can they cancel it?
Oh, he did.
The Lord is now taking.
Only Subway. Zeon can do it. Zeon can do it. Zeon can do it.
Almost here. We can see here. But now Subway trying to find the exposed space. Zeon as well. But now with that heavy spin in place, Zeon will not be able to close out the game just yet. Zeon now trying to escape with the Guiding Wind here. G7 taking the peel. But my God, 27 minutes in, it is still anybody's game.
Oh my goodness. Burn X Flash once again. Gani, they had the Evolved Lord to play with, but they go for a team fight with a man disadvantage. They could have played with the Evolved Lord. They could have just gone for a 4-man push down in the mid lane with that Evolved Lord and somehow maybe be able to take some more turrets in the bottom side, but they are again getting too impulsive. They're looking for the end. They're tunnel visioning, and it's another chance to Orange Esports to look for a chance to come back. 28 minutes in this game.
Whew, it's so sad to see. Burn X Flash, no worries, resets for both teams, right? Again, it's still anybody's game. Malaysia and Cambodia here. Remember, folks, this is just our opening match of the MPLI 2022. One esports here, of course. But boy, oh boy, Burn and OE here. Still going at it. First game, it was the Malaysians claiming the dub. But in the second, the Cambodian strikes back. But in game 3, now we are still looking for which team is better than the other. But now we can see here, Burn and Orange Esports, 25 seconds to the next Lord. What are we on already? 6 Lords. wait. Yeah.
There's just
4 Lords. 3 to 4.
They're looking for a pick. Stormy is going to be picked off here. Stormy going to get taken down to the bottom side. Gani, this is massive. Again, Subway has rotated alone to that bottom side. He might just be bursted down here. Subway looking for the heavy spin, gets it.
But not enough damage now. He has the Immortal, but take a look at Amalan's preheating in the backside as well. D7 though needs to be careful, but Neon Blast connecting on towards D7. Orange Esports here, they need to be careful. They are a man down, but Burn X Flash rather, they are not in controlling the Lord.
No. Here with the man advantage, they will have control. Hessa clearing out that mid lane, building a slow push for the team as they look for this Lord. Now, 29 minutes in, this should be the final Lord to contest, man. Orange Esports, if they get it, they might actually be able to end. Burn X Flash going to commit to this. Subway going to be zoned away. Gani, this is the chance for Burn X Flash. We're going to take a look at it. 4v5.
Yeah, we're now seeing here, Hessa needs to position himself well. Oh my God, Solo Aim though taking a lot of damage. He has the Immortal, but now with the Blazing Duet, Solo Aim gets taken. Oh my God, what the heck happened? I thought he gets one, but Hessa, a little too greedy there. But the Lord falls to the hands of Solo Aim. What the heck is going on in this game? Every retribution misses, and every member that has no retribution gets the Lord. And now ATM here, is low, but he escapes with that guiding wind, but Burn X Flash whips it.
Burn had the man advantage, they had the setup for the Evolve Lord, yet they forced another fight. Hesa jumped in, knowing full well that there's still the heavy spin up from the Akai. Burn X Flash have thrown their lead, and Orange Esports are here to punish Burn X Flash. It's looking grim for the Cambodian champion. Xeon, Immortality popped.
Yeah, this is not looking good as Subway finds a kill in the backside towards the 7. Oh, looks like it's GG. Orange Esports finding the claim, finding the lead after half an hour game. Orange Esports, congratulations, you're moving on to the next round.